Today we are going to learn about photosynthesis. So as we all know, all living things they need food for their existence, and these animals they depend on plants for food either directly or indirectly, and the plants they prepare their food by the process of photosynthesis. So let us move on with the definition of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis is the process by which green plants prepare food or glucose using carbon dioxide and water in the presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. So the definition of photosynthesis is it is the process by which the green plants prepare food. The food is in the form of glucose and it is prepared by using two raw materials mainly, that is carbon dioxide and water. And this food preparation happens with the help of sunlight and chlorophyll. We know chlorophyll is the green coloring pigment present in the leaf. Now let us see what is the importance of photosynthesis. As I already told you, it is a process by which the plants prepare food, and this food is being made available to all other living organisms. So food for all, that is the first and foremost importance of photosynthesis. So we know that the plants they prepare the food by the process of photosynthesis, and these plants are being eaten by the plant eating animals or the herbivores, which in turn are being eaten by the carnivores or the flesh eating animals. Like this the chain of food dependence continues, and this we call as food chain. So when we take a food chain, we can see that every food chain it begins with a plant which is a producer, because it produces the food by the process of photosynthesis. So photosynthesis provides food for all. Now second point is oxygen to breathe. So the biological process by which oxygen is liberated into the atmosphere is actually photosynthesis. It is the only biological process which is liberating oxygen to the atmosphere, which is again used by different living organisms for their existence. Now moving on with the pigment chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the green coloring matter found in the plants, and it is contained in several cell organelles which we call as the chloroplast. So chlorophyll is the pigment, green coloring pigment present in the plants, and they are contained in different cell organelles which we call as the chloroplast. And you know that this chloroplast are a kind of plastids which we see in the plant cell. Now moving on to the structure of chloroplast. See this structure. So the chloroplast actually they are oval bodies, and these are bounded by a double membrane. You can see a double membrane surrounding the chloroplast. So chloroplasts are oval bodies which are bounded by a double membrane. And when we go to the interior of the chloroplast, you can see several flattened sacs. These flattened sacs which we see inside or interior of the chloroplast is called thylakoids. Thylakoids. You can see here thylakoids or flattened sacs. Now these thylakoids are arranged in piles. You can see they are arranged one after the other like this in a pile or a group. So we call it as granum. So the pile of thylakoids we call as granum. Now inside the chloroplast there is a matrix, a colorless matrix is filled inside the chloroplast that we call as stroma. So the thylakoids are embedded in a colorless matrix which we call as stroma. And you can see interconnecting bars in between the different thylakoids that we call as fret. So that's about the structure of chloroplast. Each chloroplast is an oval body which is bounded by a double membrane. The interior of the chloroplast contains the flattened sacs called thylakoids, which are arranged in piles which we call as granum, and the thylakoids are embedded in a colorless matrix ground substance which we call as the stroma. And this chlorophyll, mainly they are located in the walls of the thylakoids. The pigment chlorophyll is located in the walls of thylakoids. And there are 9 types of chlorophyll which have been identified, and among this chlorophyll A and chlorophyll B are the most abundant ones. And this chlorophyll, mainly they are very sensitive to sunlight. Too much of sunlight destroys chlorophyll, but sunlight is an essential factor for the formation of chlorophyll, or for the synthesis of chlorophyll. This chlorophyll contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen and magnesium.